So I would like to invite my aviation team, I would say, people who are working on Delhi International Airport and Noida International Airport, Ravinder, Gupta, Shubham, Verma, and a new talent, Syed. Please join in. So, change the presentation. So to you guys, they will actually share a kind of a case study that they are working on, that what they have been doing on the projects, like on the aviation project, and how they were able to get some benefits out of it.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining for this conference. Transit from 3D BIM model to the 4D and 5D workflow. I am Ravinder. I am working as a project coordinator for the 4D, 5D BIM services, VCD, and the digital project delivery with the Noida International Airport. And I have been in this space from the last 2 years. And previously, I worked on the NIAL airport as well. So today, I am going to present some of the insights of the project learning, which are we get from our projects. I will join by my colleague, the Shubham. I will ask him to introduce himself.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shubham. I'm working with NIAL project, and
good afternoon, everyone. I'm Syed, and working alongside with my colleague Ravinder on Jewari Airport, basically in 4D and 5D. This Ravinder will continue.
Okay, so we tried to demonstrate some of the site working teams. Like we have majorly working in the project monitoring and control department with the site teams. So this is the basic workflow which we get there. If there is no digital solution implemented there, no proper monitoring is there. So design team can't see how the construction is going on the site. So there is no common data environment to access those things. For the everything said by this Gaurav sir, that most of the time they being on call, they contact the project management office, but are the design implementation is going over there. Planning team asks for some RFIs. They want some more information about the drawings. There will be some STQs from the site for the query related to drawing, how it should be constructed on site. So in that, we suggest the best construction project management solution, which is Synchro. So this is the normal 4D, 5D implementation, which is preferred by the client. And we also suggest to just first step for the digitization of the construction project. We take the schedule from the planning team. In the traditional approach, we take the BIM model from the design team, integrate both of them either manually or if there is a requirement of automation of that process. We do it by giving the ID tags to the elements and the same ID tags to the our schedule. We link it together in the Synchro. From Synchro, we integrated with the cost data also. It makes the 5D. We take this all data for the virtual construction. Like we can examine our schedule if it's constructible, if the logical sequencing of the construction is feasible or not. So from there, we can take the actual progress and the monitoring from the site app. From there, we can compare the plan versus actual side by side in the 3D view only. That one view shows the baseline and other one shows the actuals that we are getting from our site. And from that, we can plan our look-ahead plan, the dynamic clashes, and we can visualize the data in the graphical dashboard. Suppose there is some concretizing going on. From the total quantity, how much quantity we have incurred. So we can demonstrate those data in the form of graphical dashboards. So this is briefly covered by our colleague, Anik. So this is the normal workflow till the 4D and 5D. We try to integrate the ideology of advanced work packaging. See, the construction project is a very big project. We can't do everything at once. So we will divide this project into small chunks. We call it the construction packages. So for every construction packages, there will be engineering work packages, which will enable the construction work packages, and the construction work packages will enable the installation part. So for the first, I will ask Shubham to explain this thing, what is the construction work packaging. Please, sir. Just next. Proceed.
Thank you, Ravinder. I'll continue further with the boundaries of EWP and CWP. So basically, these are the engineering work packages and the construction work packages, which is a subset of a project. So we can see what is the scope of the work that has been assigned, and you can see in the color codes that this is the scope of a work. So we can continue with our construction work packages in this. Okay, so now it's the 4D look ahead plan. So in this, like if we want to look at our project with a 2-week look ahead, so we can see the look ahead with Synchro. So basically it will tell all the delays and what are the resources or labors we require. So the daily hurdle in the 4D model, all we can look in the 4D ahead plan. Now the constraint clearances, all the yeah, as I said, with the look ahead, we can track all the materials that we have required, all the equipments, and the project tracking, all we can do with the constraint clearances. Now the IWP release plan, digital workflow. In this, we can show the workflow that first it is not started, then it is the, I guess.
If it in stage of starting, what are the construction are affecting those things? Why we are not able to release the construction plan? So we list out all the things, make a checkpoint in there, and for the site construction team, we do this coordination from the design team and issue the documents. Yeah.
Thanks, Ravinder. So now the field execution IWP, this is a digital job card in which you can prepare reports, which includes like the contractor's name, the planned start, the planned finish, and the estimated hours. Okay. Now the project tracking, in this like we can link our 3D model with the Primavera schedule. Then we can use the color coding for the resources, like for what is in progress, what is it completed. So you can see the colors, different colors. So we can track the process by activity or by tagged items. Now the task management, a document issue from field. So in as Anil sir I told about the synchro control and synchro field. So there's a dashboard of synchro control where you can create your forms, RFIs, and load your 3D model in your web browser, which you can see in the synchro field app. Okay. Now the executive insight schedule analysis. Like this will show you the actual versus the planned schedule, which will access schedule health numerically or visually. Now we can auto match in Synchro4D, or you can manually assign all the 3D model with a schedule. So we can use the auto matching, in which we can create a user field and then incorporate all the 3D model with the activity. Now loading the Primavera P6 schedule in Synchro, we can load it as an XML file and then import it in Synchro. Now this is the digital roadmap in which we'll start with the Excel, MSP, P6, and then we'll go to 4D, 5D, and then
if we continue to integrate this new technologies with this help of Synchro and the workflow, we can take the more value out of the Synchro implementation, 4D, 5D. Suppose there is this time-lapse camera is there. For any project timeline, you can move in Synchro, you can see where we are in the plant. In the actuals from the side camera and time-lapse, we can directly compare those things, like what we have planned, what in real we are achieving.
So this is a video from our project. Should I play?
Due to some nature of NDAs, we are not able to demonstrate the current project we are working on. So we took one example from the Synchro website where we have Synchro team implemented the synchro at one airport project. So this is a normal simulation which is look like how the on the top you can see the timeline is moving, and the at the top right hand you can see the dates. Along with that, the equipment movement and the construction is going on. Okay, thank you.